Okay, a little video here. I have these 3/8 round stock cut here, and what I'm going to do is where I'm going to be putting my, let's go down here. I'm going to be mounting my slats here. I'm going to be welding these on the sides of them, so one on each side, and that will hold them in their location. So all I need to do now is I need to mark where they all go, hold them in place, and get them welded down. But I'll show you. We still need to cut a bunch of these. So I'll take you over the bandsaw and show you how we're cutting those, and then we'll bevel the edges a little bit and get them all welded in. So it's a cold day, as you can see my breath. It's 7 degrees outside right now. Got the shop doors open to let that sunlight in. That sunlight feels really good. It's a calm day, so it doesn't feel like 7. It feels pretty good outside actually, even though it's cold. The other night we had negative, I think, 4 degrees, and that was with the north wind, and oh boy, that felt terrible. I mean, I'd walk outside, it wouldn't take long, and have icicles on my mustache and my beard like almost instantly. Didn't take very long. But now with this weather warming up, feels a lot better. I didn't want to work in the shop yesterday because it was still kind of windy and just didn't feel good. So I didn't do much in here. I did a little bit. I did get this set up to cut my round stock at 2 inches. So we'll get this all cut up. I need 96 of them at a minimum, I believe. So we'll get these all cut up, and then we'll see about making a piece to easily and accurately mount these all in place. Not that the accuracy really matters, it's just you want it easy to mount them in place, weld these all in place, rather than having to try to align each one, because there's a lot of these we got to weld on. So like I said, 96 of them, so it's going to take a while. If you're going to, each one you're going to try to figure out where it goes, so we'll make a little tool to do that quicker. But in the meantime, we'll get these all cut up. So let's go. So I have the stop set right there. Let's go. Hey, can you do this, bro? Look. I need you to lift this up. And you loosen this right here. You slide this. Knock these down. Slide this here. Push it down. And you tighten it. So that. And you take this. Set it down. Can you do that? I'm trying to keep your fingers out of there. I did too. What? I don't think it'll work right. Okay. So, up. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Slide it, take it there, and you tighten it back down, nice and tight.
Oh, so it turns it off?
Yep.
That's cool.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Hold it in your mouth. You're going to loosen it up.
How does he know how big?
Because it's a stop.
Uh-oh. It's okay.
You're on camera.
I'm pretty sure I'm in 90 or I'm in 90. I don't know if I'm 90 right now. But I like I'm 97.
No, you're only like 8. Hey, you know what? You could be my sawyer now. You could saw all my stuff up. You're like a professional now.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to push the
Well, good.
down because
Good.
my hand's dirty.
You don't push down. You just tighten it.
No, I have to push down really hard. It's really hard.
How many you got?
I don't know. I don't want to feel so hard. So my fingers just get.
Okay, cut that last one and then you'll be done. So we have all our rods that we cut, our spacers. We're going to put them here. And we're going to take all the burrs off. We don't want those burrs on here. Got a little sunlight coming through. I'll show you guys what I have here. I bent these corners in, and you can just use a 2-inch tubing because that's basically what it'd be. I'm not sure if that's quite 1/8 inch. I don't think so. It's really close, so it might be. But this is a piece of 1/8 inch, and I broke it over at a 90. But I welded these two, broke these over, welded them at 90. And how this works here is these pins fit right there. And so this piece comes here. You see how this holds this in place here? So you catch that one right there. Make sure your pin is sitting up on top of this. And once it's there and in place, you tack it. Now it's tacked in place. You need to make sure they're fairly square. It don't have to be exact. So it's got to be pretty good. So that's pretty good right there. So I like to just tack a couple there, and then I'll come back to these and I'll weld these up better. And then we get another rod and the dowel here. And we put that back in place. And we just hold it right there. got one cut out. So it's going to go between the two 3-inch tubing and then be welded right here. And this is beveled, hopefully enough for my water pan. I might need to bevel it more, but I'll always do that. Can always do that later. I just kind of close, kind of an eyeball. See if that's good enough. Water pound probably won't be done till this summer. What I've done so far is I measured out kind of the average spacing that my bars are going to be, and then I've cut a groove in here. And then I have them offset so it'll line up with the bow. So I got these welded in. It was cold out here. My phone died and didn't want to charge because it was too cold. So now that we got these welded in, they'll hold my slats in the middle. So that way with any weight, they're not going to bow on us and flip out of there. Everything looks like it's good. We'll put all the slats in here. What I have is 2-inch, I think it's 14 gauge. I made those slots in here a little bit bigger, so if I decide that 14 gauge is too small, I can upsize it a little bit. I'm hoping it'll work with the smaller stuff. Just because the lighter steel that you use, it's going to be cheaper, and I don't really know, but I would imagine that having a thinner piece of steel as you're cutting through is going to be a lot better than a big, thick piece of steel. So that's my logic. Whether or not it's right or not, that's what I'm going by. So we're going to put these in here. Okay, there they are. So I'm going to decide whether or not I want to cut one of these shorter and then slot this right here and then stick it right in here. That way it's a little tighter here. And then same thing there. Notch that right there and then bow another one there. And I might, we'll see. We'll see what I want to do there. But let's check it out. Let's see if I can walk on here. There we go. So I probably will go ahead and notch these and then on the other ones too, just to make everything a little tighter. And depending on how bad these get in the way, I will see if I can flip them and use them the other way. If not, we'll have to get a new set made. But I honestly think these lighter ones are going to work just fine. I don't see any problem that will arise from that. I think everything will be just fine.